YouTube. Well, I hope you guys like our last night's Cedar Point trip budget video. And we did a budget video a while back ago to how we pay our bills and all that stuff. We worked everything on a budget. If we had the money or don't have the money, everything is all budgeted out because we don't want to end up overspending in a lot of areas. That's why it's important to the budget. So this video is going to point out how much money do we spend on our editing. It looks fantastic. I always told we have pretty good editing. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of editing programs out there. Some cost very little, some cost a lot. So you gotta be careful. But how much our editing costs? Well, it came with the computer. Actually, I got two programs that came with the computer. One is a little extra. The other one is a flat zero. And guess what I use? The one we pay nothing for because it came with the computer. So right now, our computer is an Hewlett-Packard Pavilion. Has Intel Core, but the main program it runs is a Microsoft program. That means we are using a Windows Movie Maker, or just flat out called Movie Maker. And right now, let's go back to revisit how we edit our videos through our Movie Maker. Sorry about this. I had to put a camera in front of the monitor because I am too cheap to buy the video capture. I do have a photo capture feature on this, but it only captures the photo. This is the Windows Movie Maker, if you are familiar with it. I'll just try to get as best shot on it as possible, but basically I'll just have to hang on to the camera. So it's going to be a little bumpy here, guys and gals, but this is our Windows Movie Maker. We edit everything that we need on our, including the show intro and that. When we do the show intro, we take one of our photos you see in our YouTube profile. We took that photo back in 2011 at the local baseball game because that would be the inside of the grandstands. If you probably look at the photo closely, it looks like we're in a grandstand situation, which we was. And that, so we took that photo back in 2011. I think it was like June or July of 2011. So we basically used that photo to start where it says "Welcome to Angie and Chuck Show." Basically 2 words, bing, bang, boom. Then a little few second clip, a couple of second clip of Angie, of me, Angie and I together, and a bunch of houses going by. That was taken off a city bus. If you notice, the video quality was from big to like small screen to widescreen back to small screen, because over the time we use different cameras and that's what we end up with. So it basically explains why it was a narrow view, wide view, narrow view, then back to the wide full video basically. So right now let's just how we upload it how we grab our files and all that stuff right now. Okay, when we grab the files, we come over here to where I got circled right here. If you see my cursor right there, just click on that. Find my show intro. It's not in that file, so I gotta go find my folder. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff there. This is my show folder, and there's the only file right there. And boom, there's our show intro. And that's what we made it through this. We made everything through here. The music is downloaded from, the music you hear is through YouTube royalty-free music. I forgot what the title of the song is. I think it's called Vacation Uke, U-K-E if I pronounce it right. And I forgot who was the, I think it's Alice is the performers for the song. I don't know. But it's a good song. We like it. That's what we use for our intro. And all the stuff I'm going to show you here real quick. Now let's just grab another file here real quick. So we'll go back to our file. We go find what file we want to use. Let's use something out of the older file. So let's just scroll down to, let's say, this video right here, this clip. Let's say this was part of the clip. Notice there's a clock right here. I don't know if you can tell right there, there's a clock running. That's telling me it's processing. Right now, let's go ahead and let it do a process. It's time's a wasting here. Alright, the video is done processing just like that. Boom. Of course, I kind of turn off the camera to get that. Now, how do I get the animations in? So I go up here to animations. I will click that little puppy right there, and this is all my animations right here. I'll just use whatever I want. So just look at the options that I can use when I start the show. But this is my main thing. I start with the show right here. But when I go from screen to screenshots, I can go anything I can use that's available to me. So basically that's it right there. That's how I install my animations between clips. Now, next phase was where we add our captions. We will clip our captions. We will adjust it to over here. We will drag it to where we want to put our captions. Basically, and come up here. We would select our size, what we want, the color that we want to plan to use, as long as it makes it readable, and the most important, our font. We find our fonts that we use it. I use Arial Black, Arial, something like that, and we would adjust it to where we need to put it, just like that. Just grab it and drag it where we need to put it, and it would, if it's a front of the video, it would say something about check out our Facebook link. What I say, a Facebook link. Thank you for watching. Or if I misspoke on something, I need what I really meant to say, I would put a caption in that part of the clip what I really meant to say, or some other goofy thing. Basically, if you saw most of my videos, I do that once in a while. That's one of our secrets. Now I come up here, I just clip how long I want to do it for, and this is what I've been noticing. If you're noticing, even the show intro, I use some of this stuff up here, which it makes the things go goofy, cockeyed, and all that stuff. I've been using this a little bit, so you watch very closely how I do this, set some appointments, how it fades in later in the year, and it fades out. And just fades out. So what do I do if I want to add music? Well, if I want to add music, what I'll do is I would come right here to add music. Actually, let me do something first here. I want to get rid of the voice. So basically, we're not talking, we're mute. Because I turned this down, I'll turn it back up to prove it to you. All that good stuff, right, Angie? Yeah. Now I can turn it back down. And that just controls basically this clip, I would say. This, yeah, this would, yeah, that would include, I silent it right here. From this whole clip, it's all silence. Now, if I want to put music to it, go back to about right here, go back to home page, clip my music. All my music is downloaded from YouTube royalty-free music. And let's go Bottomless Cup. And this would sound like right now. And I'm going to have options up here. So I'll click my options now. This will allow me to fade in and out of the music. So let's do that. How it fades in. This is all YouTube royalty free music. Now this goes down here. Let's just scroll down here real quick. And it was supposed to fade out. And it faded out a little bit. That sounds okay. It faded out. So now the $1 million question is, Chuck, how do you do the crazy speeds that we do on our videos? Well, I'm going to show you right there. It's very simple. We do have our speed thing right here. So just for this clip alone, we'll put the bar back up here. The intro will be okay, but just for this clip alone, we're going to go 4 times speed. I can go up to, safely on any video, I can go up to 25 times speed, because if I go any faster than 25 times speed, it's going to sound scratchy and all that stuff. I do have video stabilization on this program. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends how steady I hold the camera. That's the key right there. So that's the key, how steady I hold the camera. Then I'll aid it through here. If it doesn't look very good, I'll just go back the way it was. And now we'll go fast speed. And this is what it looks like when we'll go fast speed. But now, to get the sound, I'll get the sound back up. Basically, gotta find that clip, get the sound back up. Sorry about that. But this is what we did with Angie's and my hurry, hurry, rush, rush, and Angie's not herself. This is what we sound like with time and a half.
Alright, bing, bang, boom, and that's about, what, it's been not even, 20 minutes? All our stuff is done.
If we want to sound like a bunch of mice, we go 4 times speed, because any faster than 4 times speed doesn't pick it up. And that's what we sound like, a bunch of mice. Anywhere in the dumps, we like this. So that's basically it. And we can go 25 times speed. That's how we did the other videos with the sunrise. And I think we did 16 times speed with the bird. So we control the speed of that particular clip right in here. And we can, if we don't see the speed that we want it, we will have to type it in up there and we will get it. So 10 times speed, 25 times speed. I can go no faster than 25 times speed on this, because otherwise any faster I get scratchy sounds. Real quick here. Let's say if I want to get rid of this part of the clip right here, I'll just go split, play through where I want to get rid of, to be exact. Let's say I want to get rid of that part. Let's say if that was offensive to somebody, all that good stuff. We'll split right there, and this clip right here, I can just really hit the X, and that portion is now gone, just like that. So that's how I cut out some of the things. Then I'll just replace it with one of these things up here if I want to. Right now, let's just bring back that entire clip. So let's just get rid of this so I can just finish up what I was saying. Alright, I did only this part to save time. So let's say this is my entire video for the day. I would have a lot more clips than this, but just trying to save some time here to do this video here as an example. So let's say all my clips are in. All my captions are in. The screen bar indicates any music I put in. I will watch the entire video before I could go right here and put it to YouTube right away. I just don't do so. I just come over here and just save movie. So I'll just click save, hit save. Come down here, I will title it whatever vlog number it is. So let's just make up something right here. Vlog, this may not be the right vlog. So let's say this was a few vlogs ago. Let's say it was like one. There was that, let's say 134. We never did 134. Let's say we call this 134, which is not. We'll title it, I would say basically, let me come back. I don't really touch in the video. When I make our videos, I don't really use the title because it goes in front of this. Alright, this is my show intro. That is my title. Actually, I don't do the show title. The title you probably see as you click it. But the show intro, I would put if I want to put a title, the process for that, the credits at the end of the video, I don't really use that. And I don't use this. This I use I use occasionally. I don't use this. This I use. And the music is involved. We'll get down to the music. Then I'll get down to the options right here. Just basically slow roll in and slow out, or just go right to the music and have a slow roll out. There's a format. If I want to go back to putting something in it, like I don't know. I haven't really touched this format here. It's basically the same thing as up here at the home page when I do captions and that. So basically that's it. So basically find my files through here, add my music through this, my animations is through this, Any speed adjustments is done right here. Any music fade in, fade out, background music is done here. Also, it can be done in projects too, right here, basically. So that would be it. So when it gets done, I would hit this to save it, title it, and all that stuff. And right now we upload it to YouTube. Now we're on our YouTube page, and we will come up here to where it says upload. We will click upload. We will click our whatever we want to put it in. If we want to put it in private, we'll put it in private. We would upload the video, and we will just simply go to our video files. We'll just come down here, find whatever video we put up. Let's say we just grab one of these, which you guys already seen. So basically just grab the video and put it up. We ain't gonna grab the video right now because it will upload. I don't want to upload the same video twice. Then if I wanted to, I can come down here and I can schedule it. So this is one thing I did not show you. I did not have scheduling last time I did this editing video because I started monetizing our videos 24 to 48 hours after I did that video. So go back to vlog 23. I'll put the video in the so basically whenever you watch the video, I will put that vlog 23 how we edit our video, the original video. I'll put it in a little bar up here. It'll be located up in this little corner. It'll be a little circle bar. That's why I put my fan funding and all that stuff. That's just in this editing right here real quick here, if I can get it up. So let's say go to studio. Let's go to video manager. And right there, this is where I add my little iCard symbol. And that. So that's why I do all that, basically. I can do other editing here, but I just don't like this editing format here. YouTube editing, it's just, it's a pain, can be at times, and that. It really gives you a false view, in a way, when you edit through YouTube, so I don't really want to do that, in a way. So that explains why one video went up, had 3 views, because I was messing around with the editing, and that was just giving me 3 false views. I just did not want to do that, so it really adjusts, and YouTube adjusted it anyway, so basically that's it. So we use Windows Movie Maker for all our editing. We use YouTube royalty-free music, which we find down here to create. This is where we find all our royalty-free music. There's also music policies because there's copyright music. This is our audio library. This is our favorites. This is what we have downloaded to all this. Oh, by the way, that's our show intro song right there. If you can see it. Yeah, it's this one right here. That's our show intro song. It's made by that person, and it's a pop and happy. And it's a very popular download, too. It's one of my favorites, so... So that's our show intro, and we use other musics, too, so... But that's what we mainly use anyway. So all the tracks, Gentra, kind of whatever we want, ambience, children, cinematic, the mood, instrument, duration. Here's a keyword right here, because if you see this right here, you gotta give credit where credit's due. You have to put that. If you use this music right here with this symbol, you have to give credit in your descriptions below, okay? Because if you don't, YouTube may flag you for a copy thing. I don't know. Just make sure if you use this music with this symbol in it, make sure you give credit in your descriptions. Anything else, you're good to go. You don't have to. So you'll be good to go. So basically, that's attributions not required. Attributions is required. Attributions is you have to give credit to the people that has these songs in this symbol. Don't use copyrighted. This is copyrighted music. All these songs right here is all copyrighted, and it's banned in most countries, and you can't monetize them. So basically that's it. So basically that's how we edit our videos. And if you do a YouTube channel yourself, you use what's comfortable for you. We are very comfortable with our Windows Movie Maker. I have really had no issues with it at all. It is a free program, and basically it really helps your budget out when it comes to editing your videos and all that stuff. Everybody else can use their whatever they want in editing their videos. They'll recommend if you have to pay for editing, ask who uses certain programs and that. But we use a window for us. We use Windows Movie Maker. It's a free program, and it serves the basic stuff that we need to do to make our videos somewhat good in a way in editing. Content is always open for debate anyway, but hey, we want to try to share our daily lives anyway, and we do live on a budget and all that stuff, and all that good stuff and that, and we'll probably come up with better stuff as we're getting closer and closer to spring and summer. And of course, if you know last night's video, that's one of our big videos that we're going to do, is when we actually leave the city in the state of Iowa, leave Clinton in the state of Iowa. Right now this video is way too long. Let's wrap it up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and especially if you're a part-time viewer, hit that subscribe button, because it'll help us. If you like this channel, hit that subscribe button anyway, because it'll help support us in a way. Any fan funding that we put in, we have fan funding, we have PayPal. You can deposit PayPal, whatever you want to help support the channel that way. We always say no obligations at all, and if you want to support our channel that way, you're more welcome to do it. You're free to, there's no obligations, you're welcome to do it. Just don't go overboard. But like I said, there's no obligations, and because we don't set a fixed amount, we do live on a budget, and we do bring you good videos on our budget, basically. So that's the way it is, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.